My Alabama Crimson Tide found a way to win, baby. They didn't play their best game, but they found a way to win, and that is what great teams do. They find ways to win. That's what they do. And to you haters, yeah, I know what you're saying. Y'all got lucky. Y'all struggled the whole game. Well, guess what? Don't forget to mention that they won the game. Don't forget to leave that little bit out. That's the most important part, winning. I always say, an ugly win is better than a pretty loss. I always say that, baby. You know it. We all knew that South Carolina was going to come into this game and give it they all. That's what every team do against my Alabama Crimson Tide. We bring the best out of everybody. But guess what? Your best ain't good enough. Just ask them Georgia Mutts. Yeah, man. Just go ask them Vanderbilt Commodores. Yeah, go ask them daggone Missouri Kitty Little Tigers. And guess what? You can ask the South Carolina Chickens. You can ask them. You can bring your best, but your best ain't good enough against my Alabama Crimson Tide. Yeah, sure ain't. And you can talk about game 1, Florida State. Say what you want to say, but where Florida State at today and where my Alabama Crimson Tide at today? I'll ask you that. It ain't how you start, it's how you finish. And for all you haters that love to come in the chat, when my quarterback throw an interception or my team fumbles or if we playing from behind, which rarely happens, but if y'all want to come in then and get your laugh on, it's all fine and dandy. But make sure you come on back after my Alabama Crimson Tide wind up with the victory. Make sure you do that. You got all these hating ass Alabama fans that love to come in the chat when they think Alabama is down and out, when they lose. But then guess what? Alabama always turn that damn frown into, they always turn that smile of you haters into a frown every single time. So you might as well stop doing it. You might as well. Come on, baby. This is Alabama. There is only one. And you got every other team out there that want to be like Alabama. Want to try to emulate and imitate my Alabama Crimson Tide, but there is only one. There is only one. All of y'all fall in line. I done told y'all once, I done told you twice, and I'm telling you again, bow down to Bama. If you can't beat them, bow down. Go to your knees and bow down to my Alabama Crimson Tide. If they didn't whoop your ass, you bow down to them. And I'm talking to everybody. Everybody, you bow down to my Alabama Crimson Tide, because my Alabama Crimson Tide is the standard. Damn right. Is the standard of all of college football. Whether you like it or not, whether you willing to admit it or not, we are the standard. That is why last season, when we was losing, yeah, that's why them Vanderbilt fans stormed the field. That's why. Who else did we lose to? Vanderbilt. We lost to Tennessee. We lost to Oklahoma. They stormed the field. Florida State stormed the field. And guess what? South Carolina fans, they was primed and ready. They was coming down the stairs because they thought they was going to get a win against my Alabama Crimson Tide. They thought that they was going to get to storm the field. Yeah, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen. The curse of the black hoodie. That happened. Damn right. Kalen the boy going all around the country, all around the SEC, putting a curse on all these teams. And their head coaches and their fans call it the curse of the black hoodie, baby. Damn right. I don't give a damn that the win was close. Yeah, it was an ugly win. Yeah, we struggled. But we won the game. I don't like the way Alabama played tonight, offensively or defensively. I don't like the way Ty Simpson played. I don't like the drops my wide receiver had. I didn't like the O-line play. I didn't like the defensive front play. I didn't like the secondary play. I didn't like none of that. But guess what? My Alabama Crimson Tide still came out with the victory. They found a way to win. Damn right. Ty Simpson was off. He was off. He only completed 50% of his passes. Probably brought down his completion percentage. But that's okay. With the way he played, my quarterback, Ty Simpson, still managed to throw for 250. 253, a matter of fact, and 2 touchdowns. He still managed that. Basically the same exact numbers as he had against Florida State in a loss. That just shows you how Ty Simpson and this team has grown. This man threw for 254 yards and 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions against Florida State. In the night, 253 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Basically the same. The only difference is the dub, baby. The most important thing. The most important thing. And don't let me forget to mention Deontay Lawson. Deontay Lawson has been quite mediocre this season. But guess what? He's kind of average in this game. He made some tackles tonight that sometimes he missed. But Deontay Lawson made the most critical play in the game in causing that fumble. Tim Keenan didn't even know he was on it. Deontay Lawson had to let him know. Deontay Lawson trying to get that ball too. So Deontay Lawson made the most critical play in the game. Along with that 2-point conversion. But that causing that fumble was the most critical play. Because, shit, South Carolina could have went on down the field and kicked the field goal. Who knows? Or the game would have went in overtime. But at that point in the game, Deontay Lawson, a veteran, a senior linebacker, made the play of the game. Total team effort. That's what it was. Now, I can't go without giving South Carolina a shout out. Lenora Sellers played his ass off. That guy is hard to tackle. Come on, man. He was their leading rusher. 67 yards and a touchdown. Nick Harbor, a damn good wide receiver. That defense came to play. Defense came to play. I don't know how many times they sacked. They got 2 sacks as a matter of fact. They got 2 sacks on the night, I believe. But they was on Ty Simpson's ass. And Ty Simpson took a hit. I was like, oh my goodness. Like I felt that shit. I mean, damn. Doing my quarterback like that. Because of the offensive line play. They did not play to standard tonight. Matter of fact, the whole team didn't play to standard. But guess what? Found a way to win. This is why I tell all you haters. It's about how you win. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? To Alabama fans, this win don't even feel like a win. Because we didn't play up to standard. Yeah, the most important thing is winning. But sometimes it's about how you win. You always want your team to get better week after week. And from last week to this week, we didn't get better. It's like we played down to the opponent. Now, we all know about the troubles of my Alabama Crimson Tide going on the road and losing to unranked teams. And we had a chance to make that happen again tonight. But guess what? My Alabama Crimson Tide, they said enough is enough. We ain't doing that no more. And we certainly ain't doing it tonight. And yeah, they stood up. They bowed up. They held their head high. Yeah. Straighten up their pads. Yeah. Put their chest out. And guess what? Made a play and won the damn game. So you haters, y'all continue to hate on my Alabama Crimson Tide while my Crimson Tide keep strutting they stuff and putting these teams, laying these teams to rest. Y'all keep on doing that while we keep doing what we doing. Like I said, strutting our stuff and laying teams to rest. Because we gonna keep on rolling over these teams week to week. But this week, we're gonna roll into the bye week. Get some much needed rest. Because guess what? We've been on a 5-week gauntlet. Laying everybody down. Laying them to rest. Burying them. That's what we've been doing. All SEC opponents. 4 of them ranked. 3 of them undefeated. The Georgia Mutts. Because that's what you are. So I'm calling it like I see it. Laid they ass down. We started with y'all. Then we went to them Vanderbilt Commodores, a legit team. Then we went to Missouri. Yeah, I know I'm leaving somebody out. I know I'm leaving somebody out. But that's what we did. 5 weeks. Yeah, Georgia Mutts, Vanderbilt Commodores, Missouri Kid a Little, them Tennessee, what I want to call Hound Dogs, Tennessee Hound Dogs, and now these South Carolina Chickens. Yeah, they going home to roost now. They can roost on that L. Yeah, the Fighting Chickens. That's what they were. They fought hard tonight. But to no avail, baby. That's all I know. That's all I know. So, like I said, for you haters, keep on hating while my Alabama Crimson Tide keep on winning. And while y'all hating, make sure you yell these 2 words. Roll Tide.